Radio, V81 Radio. V81 Radio, V81 Radio.
Our Almighty God, Creator of heaven and earth, Father and lover of our soul, you sit on your throne of mercy and rule with your love and faithfulness. You are full of grace. We acknowledge your presence in our lives. Nothing is hidden in your eyes, even our challenges and struggles in life. We come to you with faith. We ask not only for our daily spiritual bread, but to seek your forgiveness and undeserving favor to heal our land, our family members, our friends and neighbors, even our enemies with COVID-19 and other diseases. Holy Spirit, help us to deepen our faith and see the opportunity to believe, obey, and worship. As we face this pandemic, you are Lord and God. Encourage us and change our hearts, not to fear, but to be full of hope and find ourselves praying and meditating your word. We believe no works of the enemy prosper to your children. Abba, Father, we believe that your Son Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. He is the truth and our salvation. Hear our prayers, O Lord, and most of all, not our will, but thy will be done. We pray this in Jesus' name, the name above all names, who was and is to come. Amen.
Naghahatid saya sa mga Pinoy, mga kanta at programang Tatak Pinoy. Napapanood at napapakinggan kahit saan ka man. Streaming worldwide. In South Manila, this is V81 Radio.
Malayo ka man sa iyong pamilya, dito ay hindi ka nag-iisa. Tiyak ito'y iyong hahanap-hanapin, dahil ito ang nagpapasaya sa atin. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio ko. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio. Ito ang paborito ng bawat Pilipino. Basta all hits, all Pinoy, panalo. Merong kwentong iyakan at tawanan. Kahit nasaan ka man, ito'y mapapakinggan. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio ko. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio. V81 Radio. Ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio ko. Dahil mahal namin kayo. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio.
The views and opinions expressed by the host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the company and its management. Furthermore, the views and opinions of the guests do not reflect those of the host, the show, this station, the management, and the network. Welcome to Pride and Proud Asia, Asia's first online radio show that champions LGBT contribution and leadership in business and in our country and the region. Hosted by the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce, visibility, representation, and empowerment. This is Pride and Proud Asia. Happy Pride!
Hello, happy Pride. Welcome to the new season of Pride and Proud Asia, where we put a spotlight on LGBT leadership and inspiring stories in business and beyond. I'm your host, your equality advocate, your partner in LGBT business, your traveling smartpreneur. Joel Sol is here. So I miss you again, Angel, our activista in heels. So this time, I'll do a solo show with our favorite, and syempre magpapasko na, happy holidays na, 100 days before Christmas. So this online show is presented by the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce in partnership with the V81 Radio Manila. In Pride and Proud Asia, we wish to share stories that will make us see us more, hear us more, and love us more. Kaya samahan nyo na naman kami, no? Because we're almost ending our season for the Pride and Proud Asia. But definitely, we'll be excited to share more. So thank you so much again to V81 Radio Manila for this wonderful partnership that we have. Kasi this is the third season and we're looking for more season pa. So maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga guests. Thank you so much for supporting and following and sa social media, yung mga V81 Radio Manila. Please do subscribe, follow all the social media platforms and also the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce because we wanted to really feature more businesses and entrepreneurs, lalo na yung mga LGBT-owned and allies. So to complete tonight's episode kasi, syempre, like I'm doing this solo. Pero you know what? If I'm going to look back doon sa mga episodes, of course, ang ganda ng mga lineup of guests. And I would just also like to thank our friends from particularly doon sa LGBT Chamber of Commerce. Thank you. We have our own operations lead as well to John Castaneda. And we are so excited kasi the chamber will come up with series of events. Lalo na, who's watching pa ba yung Philippine Drag Race or Drag Race Philippines, no? So congratulations again to Ice Seguera. You're doing a very wonderful job. Tapos ang ganda ng episode, no? Parang everybody's like wanted to know who's gonna really win the particular season. It's the first in the Philippines. So thank you. Katatapos na po kasi namin ng strat plan. So thank you as well to the Valero Grand Suites by Swiss Bell Hotel. Kasi diyan kami nagpagod ng almost how does it feel, no? Everybody's now going back to work. Kasi parang everybody is also like meeting na, di ba? Kaya lang, as much as possible, we wanted to make sure that whenever we go out, lalo yung mga mini conferences natin, di ba, nagpapa-antigen test na. But sometimes, no, we just really have to be careful. I really wish well, lalo yung mga chambers natin, yung mga board, get well soon to Ron. Ako nga, I myself is really feeling under the sun as well. Pero, you know what, everybody's like, we wanted to recover. We're so excited kasi syempre as we go through the end of the year, ang dami-daming pwede pang gawin, no? So we have a lot of activities. So thank you as well to all of our members. Marami tayong nakukuha dyan. Renewal as well of the Winford Hotel and Casino. yung ating mga friends from those who have a Victoria Court as well. So thank you. And there are more pa in the line that which is of course Attorney Kino is also kumbaga assessing kasi lalo na ngayon the membership of the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce is really expanding. And we have a big surprise because of particularly doon sa mga prize seal that which we have announced doon kay ambassador ng British ambassador as well. So we wanted to go through the details but again, thank you so much guys for helping us lalo na yung recently concluded na Pride PH but we're looking forward doon sa Pride March natin by 2023 and it seems that everybody's now doing very well. So to our listeners and viewers, again, this is the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce. It is an opportune time for us to present this radio program as we strengthen our goal of amplifying voices of LGBT business community. So we focus on developing an inclusive workplace environment, championing LGBT leadership, and sharing of best practices across industries and geographic boundaries. So, masyadong no, malalim ang ating usapan, pero yun yung kagandahan why we are coming up with this particular platform and event. And I hope just stay tuned to sa mga social media platforms natin. And every now and then, every episode, we are dedicating it to all of the champions. Lalo na syempre, we wanted to bounce back. We wanted to revive our economy. So ang dami natin mga optimism. So I also wanted to greet our friends from the Philtoa. Again, we're going to come up with our Philippine Travel Mart on October 30 until, September 30 until October 2. Tapos yung Hotel Sales Marketing Association, we're still going, ongoing pa rin po. Nagsimula noong September 1 until the end of the month. Just visit the hsma.org/SOS website kasi yung online deals ng mga hotels natin. So everybody's like going back. We're looking forward na dahil mga Christmas parties. Tapos yung mga intimate natin na mga bakasyon, 'di ba? So it's the best time to really travel. Go to places like again, no, Boracay. Ang Boracay naka-sale ngayon. So punta lang po kayo doon sa mga ating mga travel agencies. Hello to our friends from ATAP as well. Again, to the Philtoa, to all of our lahat kasi no, everybody's like kung nagpre-prepare kayo ngayon ng Christmas party, it's the best time for you to get a coat. And then yung mga friends natin, no, ilan na ba yung mga nagpapa-cater. So itong kagandahan ng episode na to kasi we're going to feature yung mga restaurateurs and chefs. So syempre everybody's going to talk about food. 100 days, naku, konting tumbling na lang talaga. You have to make sure that yung favorite natin ay magagathering ulit tayo. Ano ba gusto ninyo? Filipino food, Mexican cuisine, we have a Japanese, ayun, nandiyan mamaya sina Katsu, tapos nandiyan sina Puesto, and so many more, no? So marami para tayong mga um syempre mga night markets, ang dami-dami na sa bawat town. So again, this is special greeting to our friends from the Bulacan, sina Dr. Eliseo Santos, sina Renan Eusebio as well from the LGBT Bulacan Federation. Thank you so much. I was there last weekend because of the Sibol. So hello to Dean Ditan as well. So maraming salamat. Ang ganda-ganda. I am saying these things now because lalo na yung sa mga provinces and regions natin, ang ganda ng mga community ng mga LGBT and they are very supportive. Thank you to Governor Daniel Fernando and to Vice Governor Alex Castro because I'm very embracing. Ako mismo taga Bulacan ako dito pero we have a very friendly environment and I hope that more provinces will follow. Kung naaalala niyo pa yung mga previous episodes natin, 'di ba? Yung mga from Zamboanga, Mindanao, 'di ba? We went through all the regional lalo na nung celebration ng Pride. So, hopefully by 2023 things will be better. More provinces will adopt with our own anti-discrimination ordinances. Please support lalo na more power sa atin as we go through dun sa civil union. So marami tayong mga talagang hopefully things will be better. So ngayon, I just really wanted to provide more opportunities, more discussions pa, lalo na sa mga friends natin. Again, also to the Dr. Alvin. Hello, thank you so much for having me last night. And all of our friends from the media. I know some of my friends are now going around because it's the season, 100 days po. Alam ko mayroong mga events pa po dyan. Again, practice the health protocols And I just really hope that everybody, marami dyan mga theme ng Christmas natin, yung mga drag race. So, ang ganda ng mga ganyang developments natin. So, nevertheless, I would like to probably put you on a break for a while, and we'll be back, particularly for the Rainbow News. Okay? Thank you. We'll be back in after short messages.
We'll be back shortly. This is Pride and Proud Asia, only here on V81 Radio Manila.
It's a tough business out there. So many uncertainties, operational difficulties, deadlines. We provide the solutions and services that your company needs at the best price, guaranteed, with our global principles. And experienced partners, we bring solutions to your current and future business. Inolution, supporting your business as always. Video meetings are the future of collaboration. Meetings are like people. No two are ever the same. Logitech provides better meetings where everyone can be seen and heard, because great meetings just don't happen. Logitech, with our partner Inolution, ensures your video collaboration is at the next level. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph.
Are you having a hard time monitoring your workers' performance? Do you have times where you feel you need to help your employees? Voiso offers a real-time dashboard where you can monitor their calls in real time, like putting their calls in whisper mode, which lets you talk to your employee to give them assistance without their clients knowing it.
Hey Mark, tell him that the subject matter expert will take it from here.
Inolution, supporting your business as always.
Get into the treasure trove of undiscovered music through Napalm, your new all-Pinoy alternative music. Whether it's rock, metal, reggae, soul, or pop, we have it covered. Napalm features upcoming Pinoy artists and musicians, hosted by Lace Jimenez and Thunder God Bernard. So sit back and relax and enjoy Napalm, only here on V81 Radio Manila. Now back to Pride and Proud Asia, only here on V81 Radio Manila.
Hello, everybody. So welcome back again. You're watching again the third season of Pride and Proud Asia. So again, we have a very interesting lineup of guests kasi restaurateurs ngayon. Pero siguro ang gawin muna natin ngayon is go and discuss our Rainbow News. So that's our first Rainbow News. Ayan. The Iran sentences two LGBT activists to death. So this is really unfortunate, no? Kasi again, it's a Muslim country, particularly Iran. So definitely they have laws against the LGBT. And however, because of the recent, kasi syempre lalo na ganyan pag masyadong public display, we can never do anything about that. And that's something na parang it's a double risk, particularly kasi syempre that's a venue na we cannot really do anything because again that's in the country. What we can do is hopefully yung mga Muslim countries will be more open, but I think there's a long way to go, and this is something na sana talaga I just hope that if you guys are aware of this particular countries and destinations that are not LGBT friendly, I would rather not go there. Diba? Definitely don't push yourselves, lalo na yung luck, because it's something na probably go visit other places which are more open. Kasi ang hirap niyan, lalo na kung if we're going to talk about legislations and if there's against the, syempre, kanilang culture and tradition yan. Okay, so let's go to the second news. The NBA player, incredibly sorry, ayan, for posting. This is something na the NBA, and particularly US, is trying to be more, kumbaga, respectful, lalo na sa mga social media, di ba? Kaya lang, unfortunately, kasi even the bigger names in the NBA are really creating some mistakes. I don't know if it's something that they regret or syempre, na ano na yan eh. So, they become viral, they're being attacked as well. And I hope that their apologies are very sincere because definitely it has caused negative impact to their careers. And it's good that the social media is something that we can, everybody's like, kaya nga diba, think before you click because anybody could just really capture it. Sometimes even the post you've done before, it continues to haunt you. So, but I hope that people are having a transformational, ano, diba, development, so that later on they become more inclusive and they become more respectful. And kasi I hope they're not just doing that because for the commercial advantages. So I hope that they have learned their lessons. I'm tayo naman very embracing if they were really that sorry. I hope that they have learned their lessons very well and won't do it again. It will serve a good example as well for other stars, whether they're basketball players or not. Next. Yeah, Thousand March and the Belgrade against planned gay pride. So this is again because particularly yung mga Russian, because definitely yung mga Orthodox churches, they're very much against it because they're going to be a pride march happening by next week. So parang ito yung mga conservatives who wanted to say, okay, we don't want that to happen. Again, this is something that we are, ano eh, syempre, di ba? We wanted to also listen for those people who doesn't really probably accept us. But the thing is, it's good that it's being discussed. It's good that people are putting it in a in a healthier and peaceful manner. Kasi siguro as early as now, they just wanted to express themselves. And again, we don't want to suppress that, whether they are approval of our particular tawag dito, mga activities natin. But again, it's just a matter of respect. I hope that when this thing happened, the Pride March will happen next week, they will also be respectful because we wanted to provide them a certain space. And as long as that location allows it, it's just really a matter of respect. Okay? Okay, next. So Chef Derek Davis, New Bagels, Bialis, and Benedict's branch benefits the William Way LGBT Community Center. So again, this is good that everybody now, particularly yung mga A-listers natin, ayan, usapang chef, which we later on we're gonna be having as guests kasi sila mismo tatanungin na lang natin, how are they doing it? Syempre, it's more than just empowering themselves, more than their passion. How are they also providing opportunities? Kasi when you're a businessman as well, it's more than just expressing yourself. You also wanted to extend that kind of freedom, particularly to your guests. So it's like paying forward. So it's really good that everybody's now everybody's like doing the ripple of change, no? Positivity, one kind action to another. So that's good. Okay, next. So Food Network, the star Anne Burrell has never hid her sexuality despite allegations that Ted Allen outed her. Maraming kaso nito, lalo na pag sa showbiz. No? So, sometimes they're not in the right time. They're not comfortable to actually be outed, but probably because it's something it's already done. I guess it's good as well that people are getting more information, lalo na yung mga icons or personalities that they could look up to. But we, even though they're really famous, no, they have their own struggles as well. And we wanted to give them space and the right to express themselves. So regardless, I just really want to give them the benefit of the doubt. So definitely, whether you are famous or not famous, you deserve kasi your own timing. I really believe things that also happen for a reason. If they're really good friends, so I believe that there must be something na rin, no? na parang to help each other rather than to put them in a different situation. But I hope it won't affect whatever relationship they have or whatever status professional kung ano man yung mangyayari doon. Okay, next. Okay, that's the last. So again, thank you so much. Again, I would like to, yung mga efforts na to from the LGBT Chamber, the V81. So thank you so much. Lalo na doon sa mga friends natin. No? Nakos, medyo pala sina Cap, Cap Maeng. I would like to greet him kasi he's also doing the Pepito Manaloto. Hello, thank you as well for supporting the Cultura Salon in Span Malolos. And yung mga safe spaces natin, such as the restaurants, yung mga other businesses as well. Just keep on promoting it. I hope that you could also send a message to the Philippine LGBT Chamber. So we'll be very much happy to provide you a platform, lalo na ngayon holiday season. So let's just do it more. So ngayon, without further ado, kasi syempre usapang Christmas, usapang 100 days na, di ba? So let me just introduce first yung ating guest. So it's actually he identifies as a queer. Tauro siya. So part of the Bahaghari Metro Manila. So the National Democratic Organization of Militant and Anti-Imperialist Members of the LGBTQ plus community in the Philippines. Then started Puesto when they were just a senior and the university and preschool teacher at the same time. Ako sa university to. The love for good food and being able to share it to people is also a way for Miel to reach the dream of ultimately becoming a human rights lawyer for the LGBTQIA community. Wow, so legal na talaga. So ladies and gentlemen, again, our first guest is of course Miel Ochoa.
Hi. Good evening, everyone.
Yan. O, di ba parang ang bigat ng introduction ko sa'yo? Parang human rights. Eventually, we're going to talk about food.
Not yet.
Maraming debate, no? Pero sige, anyway, we'll push through with that. The next is, of course, she studied culinary arts at the PACE, Technology and Arts, and it's the proprietor of Lorelei Cousineur Enterprise. 11 years ago, Laura auditioned for the first ever Master Chef here in the Philippines. She traveled to the Batangas City for the audition and was one of the first who arrived and auditioned. Laura passed first and second round, but she never got a call back. Pero you know what? After a few months, Laura started Katsu House without knowing what happened with her audition. But after 5 months, MasterChef called and said that she passed. But since Laura was already busy with her business, she had to decline to focus on Katsu House. Yeah, that's definitely napaka-interesting sana no? But again, let me now welcome Chef Laura Mejias.
Hi, good afternoon.
Nakakatuwa naman yung gano'n, no? Nagluluto ka na, no? Parang, sige, bahala ka na, panurin ka. Tapos, eventually, tawag sa'yo, kaso, nag-boom ang business, di ba?
Yeah.
So, but really, right now, probably, would you consider, going back, taking, kung magkaroon ng Master Chef ulit na another season, Laura?
Sa ngayon, hindi kaya ng oras.
Oo, kasi sabi ko sa'yo, Pasko na 100 days, no?
Yeah, pero still, nag-wonder pa rin ako parang, ano kayang mangyayari kung naka-join ako?
What if, diba? Kasi it's really a matter of what if. Pero syempre, I mean, we're gonna be so proud of you. Regardless, syempre, what you're doing right now defines you already, no? Like, I mean, everybody wants to be called master chef or master of something, diba? With their own profession. Syempre, may mga TV yan, diba? Meron cheer. Ako, may devotation pa yan by SMS, no? But nevertheless, kasi sabi ko nga, with the culinary and chefs and restaurateur, the real success that you can really define is syempre yung pumipila, 'di ba? At mukha naman palong-palo naman ang negosyo mo. Lalo na ngayon magpapasko and you're gonna be telling us later on that even in the midst of pandemic, no, these two chefs and are really good, na mga passionate of cooking, talaga nga namang kahit sa pandemic, kumikilos, kumikita. So, anyway, let me just probably say, ask muna natin, no? So, muna tayo kay Miel, then kay Laura. So, tell us more about your business, saan yan, location, and how it started. Okay, let's start with Miel.
Ayun, my business is Puesto Food PH. We concentrate on Asian fusion food. Basically, mas nag-revolve around ngayon yung cuisine namin sa mga ASEAN cuisines, sa mga Indonesian, Malaysian, Thai dishes. Pero ang bestseller namin right now is the Pad Thai. Um, we are located in Quezon City. We are online. We are currently online ngayon. I started. We started back in 2019, December 2019. I was a senior in my university. Tapos I was studying to be a preschool teacher, pero I was already teaching special education in Padre Gomez Elementary School for my teacher internship program. Um, Tapos sabi ko, I was considering na the Philippines does not compensate teachers well. So sabi ko, I was thinking na I need a fallback. I need a fallback so that if ever I do not pursue the career of teaching, I have something else to do. So I said na I wanted to cook kasi prior to taking my major in education, I really loved cooking. I always thrived in the kitchen. So yeah, I said I'm gonna apply the techniques that I've learned from my mentor, who is also a chef in Puerto Galera. Her restaurant is Cuserena in Puerto Galera. Yeah, I brought with me her techniques, her lessons that she taught me. Tapos yun, I applied it here in QC in Metro Manila. So yeah, I started off just online, basically online. Then 2021, I opened a physical store. That's around like maybe March, March ba? August ata, August, yeah, August. Around like almost bare months. So yun, then after 1 year, we transitioned back into to online kasi nga mas maganda sa online kasi mas mababa yung upkeep. Like, honestly, like iba yung iba yung upkeep sa restaurant pag papunta ng restaurant. So parang it was a learning lesson for me, but like nonetheless it was a fun experience. So yeah, but now we are still operating pero exclusively online and reservation basis lang kami ngayon.
So talagang by order, no?
Yes.
I see. So ito naman, Laura, siyempre, how did you really started that particular business in passion of cooking?
Naku, mahabang story to. Yeah, so before pa, mahilig na talaga ako sa food. But our family is more inclined sa family business, which is garments. So parang sort of dun yung direction. So I took up management. And then, kaso nung nag-aaral ako, alam mo yung nagbebenta pa rin ng mga food, ganyan. Parang gusto mo talaga magluto. Yeah, and then, nag-decide na ako noong 2011, tama ba? 2011 na mag-start up ng food business. Nag-start lang siya na nag-try ako sa bazaar. Ako lahat gumagawa, like groceries, menu, social media, luto, take orders, deliver. Talagang one-man woman show talaga siya. And then, hanggang sa binigay sa akin yung garahe to help me start. Para ma-start yung business ko. So, tinulungan ako ng parents ko. So, yung garahe, kinonvert. Before nag-start pa yun na bago ko mag-open, yung bubuksan ko talaga yung gate. Ayun. And then, apparently, hilaw pa ako. So, I closed it after a year. Kasi parang naging hyper ako na I joined Mercato. I opened up sa parang a booth din sa Capitolio. And then meron din sa Eastwood na night market. Tapos imagine ako lang lahat yun. With one assistant, para gano'n. So, after a year, I closed it. Tapos, I decided to study culinary. Just this, before pandemic. And then, pero na yon, nag-decide na ako na ibalik talaga kasi sabi ko, gusto ko talaga siyang ibalik. So, I opened it again noong 2017. Sa bahay namin, sa garahe, and then na-discover kami, we opened up sa MOA, nag-mercato ulit kami. I was all over the place again. And then I had to slow down and decided to just keep yung main branch.
Oh.
And then, yun, tuloy-tuloy. And then, nung pandemic, hindi na kami talaga tumigil din. So, yeah.
So, the garahe is still open?
Yes, yun na talaga yung main branch. And then, nag-expand lang ako another concept connected to Katso House. And then, we also have a commissary. So, that kami na yung magpo-produce ng mga food namin.
Ayan, di ba? Tagang progressive. Pero
Yeah.
if I may just ask, no, kasi tagang it seems that you guys really love eating. So, or syempre, simula sa pagkain, but definitely cooking. So, is there a significant person or somebody from the family who inspired you that talagang pupush nyo parang gusto kong maging restaurateur talaga? So, Mia, you mentioned about Puerto Galera. Was there a prior inspiration or somebody that talagang inclination mo magluto?
Before kasi nung high school talagang sumasali ako sa mga cooking competition, and like I really tried to convince my mom to send me to culinary school, pero you know how Filipino parents are in general. They want something na sabi nila na malaki yung sweldo. So she decided to send me to a school na I eventually ended up studying aircraft. Pero it's sobrang sobrang unrelated nung major, but like sabi ko I really wanted to pursue culinary, pero sabi nga nung mom ko it's not a good career. So, I mean, joke's on her.
Yeah, kasi her reaction now, diba?
Yeah.
Hindi siya kasi everybody's pero ano yan, when you really love eating or talagang cooking, ano ba mga, kasi your pwesto is more Spanish, right? Or Mexican?
The name is actually it's just how do you say it? I called it pwesto kasi sabi ko gusto ko magkaroon ng pwesto. Like I wanted to have a place, a literal pwesto, a physical pwesto. So sabi ko, I'm just gonna name it pwesto kasi I want one. So until I kept on like saying it, verbalizing it until it manifested. Tapos yun, I now have I had the restaurant, then like transitioned back into online again.
Oo, diba? Ano tsaka how you said that, Miel. Parang ang ganda, pag you said pwesto, di ba? Mukha talaga naging social, konyo ang dating. No, Laura. Iba nagsabi na yung pwesto, ganyan lang. Pero, but it sounds a pwesto. Diba? Parang it's like, presto ang dating. So, really nice. And nga pala, you mentioned kasi mga pad thai, mga Thai cuisine. So, more Asian. And then, now it's really, kasi syempre online pa yan. And kasi nga you're taking up law, kaya parang very
I'm not yet taking up law. I'm gonna start next year.
Okay. Pero
Next
kasi
year.
on how I introduced you, you were into education. Diba? Tapos sabi mo may realization ka, which I know everybody could have yung mga hello to our teachers as well who could really relate to it. And
Right.
eventually, kasi, talagang it's more of the activist part. So, but I mean, of course, it's also nice kasi you could already express yourself and your thoughts. But at the same time kasi, biglang kasi eventually, pag naglulo, di ba, parang lagi ka nakikipag-debate. Pero, because everybody you're now doing in serving food, di ba, ano ba to? Yan ba yung therapy? Nagiging therapy ba ang pagluluto? Kasi masyadong critical ang background.
Bilang part ng academe, I think feeling ko kasi dismissed ang food and beverage aspect ng business. Like, and then napo-forget nila na di nila na-realize na when you cook, it's chemistry and physics. They think na it's just like luto-luto lang or like bahay-bahayan lang. Na parang academics fail to realize that cooking is literal physics and chemistry. And na parang you can't do a specific procedure kasi if this specific procedure, you use it in a specific ingredient, it's not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
Na parang, di ba may mga tayo na parang, sige, yung something relatable na lang. Wag daw yung maghahalo ng suka na parang kapag ka sa greens, something na parang that's basic chemistry. That's chemistry. So parang hindi nila na-realize na parang they think na porket it's cooking, it's like therapeutic. For me, like sobrang stressful ng pagluluto, as like sobrang nakakapagod kasi it's like mental, it's like physical, it's like kasi ako hindi lang ako nagluluto na ako rin yung nagma-manage ng ngayon, kasi ako rin yung nagma-manage ngayon ng marketing. Ako rin nagma-manage ng logistics. Ako rin nagma-manage ng pagkakausap ng mga suppliers, kakausap ng customer, social media in general. So parang when I think about it, it's not therapeutic at all. It's very like pag sa academy kasi when you're in the academy, you just, let's say you read books, you take exams, you create theses. That's it. There's like a format. Pero dito kasi like you get to be a whole man team. You get to be like yung sabi ko nga kaya, yung sabi nga ni Miss Laura kanina, parang sobrang ang dami niyang ginagawa. Yung parang sobrang spread thin niya. Na parang natatawa ako kanina kasi sabi ko, oh my goodness, sobrang nakaka-relate ako doon. Kasi just last like 2 months ago or last month, meron akong stall sa may sa Metro Walk. Sa Metro Walk. Sobrang na-stress talaga ako doon. Sobrang napagod ako doon. Sabi ko, no, this is not, like, hindi pa carry ng powers ko ngayon. Magka-concentrate muna ako sa online. Like, sobrang exhausting niya talaga. Yung tulog mo is like wala, non-existent talaga. Yung, to the point na nagkaka-pimples na ako. And I'm not the type of person na nagkaka-pimples. Pero during that time, nagka-pimples talaga. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, hindi kaya to.
Pero somebody, katulad nga sabi mo, you were inspired by that person from Puerto Galera.
Yes.
Ano ito? Ano yan? Who taught you? Siya ba nagturo sa'yo how to cook? Or
No. She taught me the process of creating pad thai. Pero my lola is the one who taught me to cook. Na, parang experimental lang siya. Ang pinakauna kong niluto is yung adobo. Like yung typical Filipino story, laging adobo yung first cuisine nila na niluluto. So parang I experimented with that, and my lola taught me how to cook to cook. So yeah, basically I grew up na parang my mom wouldn't be at home most of the time, and my dad is in LA, so I would be in charge of the kitchen. So yun, parang I maneuver through it lang. Yeah.
I see. So you started talaga mga Filipino cuisine kasi with your
yes,
lola.
for sure. Yes.
Meron kang provincial, ba? Where's your province? Where your
I'm from Batangas. I'm from
okay.
Batangas, yes.
Siyempre mga bulalo. Diba?
Actually, don't like bulalo. I'm not a fan of bulalo.
Yung mga
Lomi, mga kapeng barako.
Definitely, because Batangas is really like an interesting cuisine.
Yes, for sure.
So, sa'yo naman, Laura, kasi syempre, do you have what's the roots? And syempre, di ba, you wanted to cook, pero who taught you how to cook?
Actually, I was surrounded with people who love food, especially my mom, family, yung family talaga. And then, I guess, high school kasi, na-expose kami sa OB Montessori. 4 years kaming may food technology. So, para na kaming nag-culinary arts. So, imagine every week, nagluluto kami, nagbe-bake, even managing...
High school or college?
High school.
Grabe, high school?
Kasi siya, may laboratory and may lecture. So, talagang para na kaming nag-culinary. So, talagang na-expose kami sa iba't ibang cuisine, even mga wine tasting. So, as in talaga, and then, I guess, kasi yung mom ko, she believes na, bata pa lang kasi ako, in-expose na niya ako sa iba't ibang cuisine. Parang naniniwala siya na maganda na bata pa lang, ma-expose ka na, maging aware ka na sa iba't ibang klase ng pagkain, para pagtanda mo, alam mo yun, parang mas madali ka maka-adjust. Sa kunwari meetings, 'di ba? Hindi yung parang anong pagkain to, yung mga ganon. Yeah, so na-expose niya ako, and then nung in-expose niya ako sa Japanese food, nung una hindi ko siya gusto kasi puro alam mo yung bata ka, impression mo pero feeling mo puro hilaw. Yeah,
Mm.
so umay na umay talaga ako, pinipilit ako ng mom ko na kumain ng sashimi. Eventually, nagulat na lang ako, kini-crave ko na siya. So I
Ah,
realized na it's an acquired taste.
true,
Ah,
true.
na alam kong ma-appreciate ng mga tao pag na-expose sila. So that's why naging ganun yung that's why yun yung napili kong cuisine, Japanese. So
Oh.
I
Tipid
tweak
ba yan
it
sa gasol? Kasi
ha?
sabi raw. Tipid sa gasol kasi laging
Ah,
raw.
hindi naman. Actually wala kaming hilaw. Oo, so parang tinweak ko lang yung recipes. Parang gumawa rin ako kasi ng sarili kong recipes na para siyang intro to Japanese cuisine.
Mm.
So
But you
there
have the
are
sushi
things,
sashimi.
ha?
You have the sushi sashimi.
Pero mga cook, like the
More cook.
tamago, yeah.
Yeah.
So parang ano siya may halong Filipino
Mm-mm.
taste ng onte para mas bagay
Appreciate.
sa panlasa ng ma-appreciate ng mga Pilipino. So, kasi marami akong kilalang takot i-try ang Japanese food or hindi gano'n ka-familiar. So, nandun yung Japanese flavors, pero hindi yung kunwari ganun katapang yung lasa or ano. Hanggang sa unti-unti magugulat ka pag nakatry ka na sa authentic na Japanese resto. Parang, uy, familiar to. And then, yun na. Ano ka na, madali ka nang makaka-adjust sa ano. So, parang intro siya. And
Okay.
then, another concept na connected sa family na naging inspiration ko dun sa Katsu is that I have a sister who is vegan
Mhm.
before ngayon vegetarian. I also have a sister na pihikan sa food, yung tipong parang bata pa rin kumain, mga fast food, ganyan. And then, I have parents na syempre may mga restrictions na
Yeah.
because of some
Bayat.
conditions. And then ako nagkaroon din ako ng time no na nagta-try ako mag low carb diet. Though hindi kasi ako din mahilig talaga sa kanin. So, every time nalalabas kami, parang saan tayo kain? Nang lahat mag-enjoy. So, minsan mapupunta kami sa fast food tas yung sister ko kakain lang ng fries or or kakain kami sa
Pipihikan.
vegan restaurant na yung isa ko namang sister parang, "Ano kakainin ko dito?" Parang gano'n. So,
Ang hirap.
yeah, oo. So, tapos gano'n din, para, "Oh, hindi ako puwede ng kanin." Tas yung menu parang puro either kanin or may asukal or yung mga gano'n.
Yeah.
So, dinevelop ko yung menu na in a way, flexible siya para at least lahat, kunwari, you're a family of 10, iba-iba yung preference nyo. Wala na kayong poproblemahin. Order na lang kayo ng mga gusto nyo. Enjoy nyo na lang yung company ng isa't isa and yung food.
It's good, no? Kasi you could personalize. Kasi like you've mentioned, marami talaga sa mga tao ngayon, no? Parang, ako nauso kasi yung mga pescatarian, vegan,
Oo.
mga complicated, no? 'Di ba? Kasi syempre nga naman, how can you eat? Definitely, puro tayo fast food. Pero
Mm-mm.
kasi some people already have their dietary requirements, 'di ba? Especially the seniors, doon tayo na mas nagiging particular. Kasi ako I
Mm-mm.
myself, no, but Laura, your province ba, or your mom is like, ano ba, coming from a province as well? Kaya
My
ganun.
mom's from Quezon and
Mm.
then my dad's from Davao.
Okay, okay. So meron may pagka-interesting fusion. Kasi syempre, coming from
Fusion talaga. Oo.
diba, dapat may social din ang term natin. Kasi
Oo.
mga inspired. Kasi I could
Yeah.
totally relate. Kasi for example, kasi I handle hotels, and then I always sit down with my chef. Especially when we release the menu, di ba? Parang sabihin ko, chef, ano ba magandang i-launch natin next month? Tapos syempre, di ba, kasi I handle the PR marketing. So we always come up with parang, ito yung theme natin next month, ha? Ganyan. So parang,
Yeah.
kung Japanese yan, kailangan may paandar yung Japanese mo. Kung
Ah,
merong so tapos eventually, syempre, you also wanted to have a distinction in your own lineup of menu. Diba?
yeah.
Kasi tulad yan, katsu, what we should mention earlier. So it's not just parang typical, kasi you're correct. Some people are somehow reluctant, lalo na yung mga kids, doon sa mga fresh and raw. Diba? Mga
Yeah.
Japanese, kasi mention about that. Siyempre, alam nila, gano'n yung mga sushi, sashimi, but you mentioned that you are doing it, kumbaga yung cooked as well. So, kumbaga, mas siya acceptable, lalo na dun sa mga tao na minsan nag-iisip sila na parang, oh, baka hindi malinis yan, hindi siya cook, di ba?
Oo.
So, di ba, parang mga gano'n. So,
Actually, share ko lang, meron dun kasi sa loob kasi kami ng subdivision. Tapos may school sa loob ng subdivision, and then some parents na nagsusundo, kumakain, and parang sinishare nila na na-appreciate, natutuwa sila na they can bring their children na nakakakain sila ng Japanese food. Parang gano'n.
oo.
Kasi yung mga grade school, oo.
At least makasama nila yung ano, 'di ba, kids
Yeah.
kasi sometimes 'di ba parang yun yung hindi sila nagkakatugma, 'di ba? Kasi
Mm-mm.
syempre yung well, the kids sabi nga ano, mahilig sa fries, 'di ba?
Yeah.
So I
Mm-mm.
assume that your menu is somehow very creative para makita din sa ano no, yung mga kabataan.
Yeah.
So, it's really doing well because you mentioned na parang yung mga night market, nako, usapang night market 'yan, 'di ba? Yung na-mention nga ni Miel na parang kahirapan talaga and we also have
Haggard
our
yan.
yes, and Mercato has been like a very useful venue as well for startup na mga entrepreneurs. So, yan, kudos to them as well. Hello, RJ. Now, ang kagandahan din kasi dyan sa mga ano nyo, syempre, you're now trying to sell. Parang sabi mo nga, you're spreading yourselves too thinly. And na-mention nga ni Miel, ngayon nga, nag-alam ko, nag-handle ng booking si Miel ngayon kasi for
Oo.
tomorrow.
Kaya
Busy pa.
tumitingin ako dito. Kasi nagbo-booking ako sa Lala Move.
And
Sorry.
then, hindi kasi for example, so let's talk about these things. Kasi syempre, you're ordering now. If they wanted to, kasi syempre, we already have discussed how you got inspired, how are you now doing it logistically, lalo na considering all of the expenses. Ang hirap kasi lalo ng pandemic, di ba? We have to accept that most of the physical establishments are really challenged. Lalo na kung ang foot traffic, at di ba, yung isa sa mga problema sa mga restaurants, yung 'di ba yung requirements of number of packs in a venue, 'di ba? Kasi syempre hindi pwedeng 100% occupancy. Sabi nila okay 20, 30%, ganyan. So it really affected. Pero I assume kasi sa Laura, yung pwesto is more open air, tama ba?
No.
Kasi
May kami, sarado. Wala kaming open wala
ah,
kaming, yeah. Pero luckily before kasi ng pandemic, sanay na kami sa mga online orders. So, parang before pa lang talaga, ang ginawa ko ng approach is yung online market. Walang restriction sa location. So, marami kaming customers. Actually, majority is Makati, QC, minsan Laguna. Iba-ibang lugar. May
you
Cavite.
think that you're in Taytay Rizal,
Ah,
'di ba?
Tapos lahat doon nanggagaling. So, nung pandemic, nakapag-adjust din naman kami agad.
Mm. Kasi Miel, your pwesto, literal, that's the name, is in Quezon City. So, how's the trend so far of your clientele? Kasi syempre, ano yan, are they also within Quezon City or umaabot ka ng mga ibang cities?
Since sa amin kasi majority sa Quezon City talaga. Kasi nga doon yung location namin. Pero nagba-vary rin siya kasi nga yung orders namin online,
Oo.
'di ba? So parang halimbawa, just now meron kaming hindi ko alam kung Novaliches ba is Quezon City. Quezon City ang ba Novaliches?
Oh, yeah.
Malayo part.
So kasi parang Novaliches may city
Layo.
or kasi oo. So yung parang may Novaliches, may Project 8, merong Camp Aguinaldo, yung kakabook ko lang. So parang it really varies. Tapos minsan may customer kami na taga Pasay, may customer kami na taga Muntinlupa. So parang it varies talaga. Tapos minsan kapag umuwi ako sa province namin, ginagawa ko is like nagpapasabay ako sa mga friends ko if they want food. So ayun.
Ano to? Your clientele ba, Miel, are these office people or families who regular, ano ba to, regular or parang they order through an app?
Iba't iba eh. May mga consistent akong mga customers from the DFA. Tapos may mga consistent customers din ako from DOH. Tapos may customers din ako na parang nagla-launch yun ng mga skincare products nila, nagpapakater sa amin na gano'n. So parang it varies talaga. Walang specific like group of
Good.
people
So
of
it's
like
not just
different
personal
careers talaga.
as well, Mel. So parang ibig sabihin, you mentioned parang merong mga function and events. So you
Mm,
also
mm.
provide catering.
Pero
Tama
hindi
ba?
yung parang hindi nakasama yung mga tables. Like talagang food trays lang talaga kami.
Also parang
Hindi
food pack na. Ready
Tapos
na parang
iba na yung bubok nilang mga for the tables, mga anong tawag yun, mga table covers and
tables and
all
chairs.
that. Oo. Mm.
So talagang really for food.
For food
Good.
lang kami for that.
I see. So if I may ask, Miel, parang for the curiosity as well of those people right now who's watching and probably listening as well. What is the typical menu price list that you have? Ano yung pinaka bestseller mo and something that you really recommend from your list?
Mm. So we have a rice meal which is the kai tiao. It's basically deep fried scrambled Thai style egg. So tapos we have I know it's so long.
Egg
Tapos
lang.
tapos yung fried rice niya is we ano kasi what we do is we ground the shrimp, we use the food processor, talagang paste na siya and like very smooth na siya. Tapos we stir fry that together with the fried to make fried rice. So ayun, that's the cheapest in our menu, which is 130. Tapos our pad thais typically range from 250 to 320. So it's good for 1 to 2 persons already. So ang recommended namin, like our best sellers, of course, is our shrimp pad thai and our vegan spring rolls. Tapos tofu sisig, orange chicken. Tapos ngayon meron kaming bagong item which is the pad kaprao. It's it's basically it's soy based. Ang ano siya is may dark soy sauce with like Thai basil and red with Thai chilies. So ayun, naging bestseller na rin namin siya. It's like fried chicken, battered fried chicken. It's our take on pad kaprao. It's battered fried chicken tapos with the soy sauce na basil and chilies tapos rice and sunny side up na egg. So yun.
Ayan. Pero for example, so tulad niya magpapasko. So, naku, marami yan, mga parties ngayon. O yan.
Yes.
They could go to you have a website or so it's a social media
Yes. So you could order from Instagram, from our Facebook and Instagram page, which is at Puesto Food PH.
Yeah. Puesto Food, guys. So don't confuse kasi meron another brand there. Pero
Puesto Cantina. I feel like they get frustrated with us because we're both in QC. Tapos, ang pangalan nila is Puesto Cantina. Yung sa amin is Puesto Carinderia. So like PNC. So parang, oh my God. So ngayon, sinasabi ko naman is Puesto Food PH kami instead of Puesto Carinderia. Para
Okay, so
mas distinct yung difference namin.
So that's in Instagram. Pero you have a Facebook page as well.
Yes, we also have Facebook. Pero mas nag-ano kami sa Instagram.
I see. So guys, better follow yung Puesto Food PH. And then pag mga group large but they could also like mga 50 packs, 100 packs kayo yun. Basta
yes, for
food
sure. Yes, basta may lead time talaga kasi we buy everything fresh every day. So talaga kailangan namin ng lead time.
So you even have like you offer ba pati mga bottled juices? Meron
pa none yet. Wala pa mga juices, wala pa.
So you have dessert?
Wala pa, hindi kasi ako magaling sa desserts eh. Like talagang pang hot kitchen ako. Oo.
So but it's the main course
na
from what you've discussed, parang ang kanina you mentioned ang hirap nga ng mga title. Pero it seems that's very interesting and it seems that parang di ba sa new take on those probably staple menu. So yan. So anyway, Laura, on your case naman kasi syempre yung katsu mo naman is definitely somebody could really go there to your place and yung commissary mo nga will I be seeing you more sa mga mga night markets or bazaars this particular holiday season?
Sa ngayon, wag muna. Yeah, kasi usually fully booked kami pag holiday season. So busy talaga yung kusina. Luckily, kasi nga I learned my lesson from nung nag-start ako. So I have trained my culinary team. So at least kumbaga hindi yung pagwala ako parang pilay na yung kusina. So at least I have reliable chefs na sila na yung nag-handle talaga nung kitchen. Marami kaming channels ng para ma-access yung food namin, which is we have dine-in, and then we have a website. We also have Grab, and then you can also order sa social media.
Oo. Pero in this case, you have website, Laura?
Yeah. So that's katsuhouse.beat8.com. Hindi pa sure eh. Ayun. So, ayun, ano na yun, you can pay there online, and then pwedeng, I think, GCash and credit card. Tapos anywhere in naabot ng Lalamove and Grab,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
So you also
Doon na
do
lahat.
catering?
Yes. Pero similar with meal, more of sa food. Kasi ang hirap din ng logistics. Catering is really a different business. Yeah. So, what siguro yung pinaka ano na namin is we set up also with people. Parang yung mag-a-assist. Yun na yung pinaka kaya namin gawin din sa ngayon, na if bulk order siya ng food and it's an event, we can bring people na mag-a-assist din sa food. Pero with the setup and all, hindi kami na casual catering lang, I guess. Parang casual, ganun ba?
Pero I think you have drinks, you have desserts, right?
Yeah, we similar din kay Mel, I'm not really good with baking or yung mga desserts, hindi ako mahilig sa matamis. But we have healthy options na very makasalanan din. So we have desserts na
Ayan ang
low carb and sugar free and vegan. And we also have beverage na ginagawa din namin, like we brew our own tea, coffee and all, mga ganun.
Oo. Now, can you tell us more? Kasi pinlash na namin yung mga menu mo. So what's the price range, Laura?
Yon. So our price range actually is I made sure na maging affordable siya kasi nga 'di ba I want to introduce Japanese cuisine, and isa sa ano rin, if you eat sa authentic na Japanese restaurant, it's expensive. So we made it accessible sa tao. Yung mga rice bowls nag-range ng 100 plus to 200 plus. Yung ramen namin is around 200 plus lang din. We make our own broth. Lahat talagang from scratch namin ginagawa. Even our sushi, yung mga maki rolls, nasa 100 plus lang din. So, nag-range talaga ng 100 plus to 200 plus yung food namin.
But you also come up with a platter for the maki sushi roll.
Yeah, we also, yun naman yung nag-move pag holidays. Mga party trays, mga party boxes. So, halos lahat ng marami sa food namin nako-convert to party boxes. Especially yung mga sushi.
Ayan. So, do you have anything, parang something new that you wanted to introduce this coming holiday season? Ano ba? Do you have something new?
More of mga sets. Kasi we noticed nung pandemic na alam mo yung gusto nila yung parang one-stop shop na para hindi na hassle. So, we make sets for families na may appetizer, main course, may parang ulam, kanin, dessert, drinks, soup. Parang isang set na for, kunwari, family of 5, ganun.
Bento, ganyan.
Isang set na siya para, yun na yung pwede panghandaan na talaga.
And that's really good kasi nga diba sometimes some people they don't want na parang pahiwalay-hiwalay pa yung order.
Yeah, kasi gastos sa delivery fee.
Oo, parang nakakalikod din yan, diba? So, pero so far, tulad niya, you mentioned about delivery fees and delivery logistics. Kasi I'm sure you are getting the third-party apps, diba? So, has there been any case that you got parang somehow frustrated? Kasi syempre, pag delivery, hindi mo na mahahawakan yan eh, diba? So, meron ba mga cases na parang nagkaroon ng problema sa delivery? Nagkaroon ba ng mga...
Madami. Usually, problem sa, kunwari, sa rider. Like yesterday, nagkaroon kami ng problem na tumawag yung customer kasi completed siya sa app pero hindi na-deliver yung food. So,
Oh,
nagulat na lang kami, naka 1 star kami. Yung pala, hindi na-deliver ng rider, pero completed. Parang ganon. So,
tuloy.
ang complicated niya, tas kinontak namin yung rider, yung nasabi niya, hindi daw niya makontak yung customer. So, yung mga ganon, yun lang yung problem pag minsan hindi mo na makontrol. But as much as possible, yun nga, advance bookings, make sure na polish na before talaga nung delivery. Pero pag yung mga ganyan third-party na apps, medyo may pagka-complicated minsan. Hindi mo talaga siya control.
Tsaka ano yan kasi sometimes diba meron mga issue nga na TV pa nga yan, yung mga yung mga tawag ito, yung mga parang mga bad orders wherein ang dami umu-order sa app tapos eventually yung pinapadala
Wala.
naman pala, hindi pala doon. So it happened to your business? You have those kind of experience?
Swerte naman, hindi ko naman siya na-experience.
Yun lang yung mga parang ano lang yung nawala lang yung isang ano.
Yeah,
So,
tsaka yung mga kunwari feeling yung iba ina-expect nila na agad-agad. Like for example, order ng platter which is boxes tapos feeling nila dapat 5-10 minutes andun na sa kanila.
pero tuloy niya, ano requirement mo when they order? Pwede ba yun? Parang ngayon, tumawag ako, tatanggapin mo, right?
Yeah, oo. Kaya namin ng same day kasi marami naman yung tao sa kusina. Pero syempre, depende pa rin sa flow ng tao. But as much as possible, we cater talaga to all requests.
So kahit
Kaya.
ako lang, isang solo meal, you could accommodate
Yeah.
me.
Kaya.
So yung meal, kasi parang it seems that parang you have a preparation pa prior to that. Ano yan? Can I order on spot or parang at least 1 or 2 days before?
Bale, ang mangyayari is kung may labis kaming noodles, kasi basically yung noodles namin, we have to brine it for like around 4 to 8 hours. So may lead time talaga kami na
Hindi ko na umorder
kailangan
ngayon.
4 hours. Ibig sabihin kapag nagtanggap kami ng orders like right now, ibig sabihin we have like excess noodles for the day. Naparami yung noodles na brine namin for the day. So pero typically kapag hindi like wala na talaga noodles, kahit anong mangyari, hindi namin ipipilit talaga kasi mahirap naman i-compromise yung quality ng food just to push through an order.
So the usual, if for example, I'm ordering, I need a date, tama ba? Or
Yes. You need a date. So mangyayari is, I'm gonna send you an order form. Tapos within that order form, the date and the preferred slot, which is lunch or dinner. So ang lunch pickup namin is 11 a.m., ang dinner pickup namin is 5 p.m. Pero halimbawa ngayon, may mga pumapasok pang orders na parang ang cut-off talaga namin is 5:30, pero like sige pagbibigyan ko na kasi nga parang mahabol pa, like may noodles pa naman na extra, so parang sige laban lang. So ayun, kailangan talaga namin na 4 hours na lead time kasi sobrang parang onti ng manpower namin ngayon, and like sobrang importante ng manpower sa kusina kasi like sa halimbawa sa kitchen namin ngayon, it's like ikaw yung magluluto, ikaw yung maghuhugas, ikaw yung magpa-prep, mag-food prep. So parang, Diyos ko, kakaloka yung ganito kasi parang nakaka-stress talaga siya. Like, parang gigising ka ng napakaaga, tapos matutulog ka ng napaka-late. So parang, yun na lang. Parang buntong hininga na lang yung gagawin. Parang talagang for the love of cooking talaga siya minsan.
You mentioned that, ano ba to? We have to pay first?
Yes. Kailangan ng reservation kasi nga minsan mamaya mag-cancel last minute tapos na-prep na namin yung parang sayang naman yung time and effort namin at saka ingredients. We especially na we buy our ingredients araw-araw na fresh. So at least man lang may guarantee kami na the reservation is gonna push through.
Oo. So ganoon din sa iyo, Laura, it has to be paid first.
Minsan may COD din. Inaga-accept din kami. Sobrang dami naming payment options kasi. Like lahat na.
It's a risk sabagay kasi you order ikaw naman kasi you cook the food naman, you could deliver it right away, diba?
Yeah, oo, naka-prep naman na siya kasi parang since kami rin yung nagpo-production, parang I made sure lang na less yung spoilage. So, yung menu ganun.
I see, I see. So, kasi syempre we talk about ano na, yung mismong operations ninyo. Tapos sabi niya, pati yung number of packs, number of laborers that you guys have. In terms of your, syempre, we're gonna be asking this because, syempre naman, on how do you select ba your employees? Are you also, mahirap ba pumili ng mga staffing? Lalo na, ano ba to, kailangan may requirements sa skills, diba? Ganyan. Sige, let me ask muna, Laura.
Okay. So, medyo mahirap mag-hire kasi parang, yun nga, part din ng as a business owner, HR ka rin. Especially if you're a small business. Currently, I have, ilan ba? I think 15 na yung staff ko. So, hiring, nakakapagod, especially if magte-train ka pa, mag-hire ka pa, paulit-ulit, never-ending cycle siya. Kasi marami ngayon na basta na lang aalis, mga ganon. So, paulit-ulit yung pag-hire. But with our hiring process naman, very hindi ako masyado sa, what do you call this, yung experience. Syempre, plus points talaga yun. But for me, mas hinahanap ko yung pwedeng maging, yung ugali.
Attitude.
Yes. Kasi napakahirap kasi kahit gaano ka kagaling, if attitude ka at magkakagulo lang yung operations mo, mag-aaway-away lang kayo sa loob, wala siyang sense. So, I want na yung willing na tumagal sa company. Kasi parang ako, isa rin kasi sa reason kung bakit ko tinayo to is to provide jobs. Especially sa area namin sa Antipolo, sa Rizal. So talagang puro mga taga Rizal yung mga employees ng Katso House, and then yun nga, we make sure na family kami. So natuto na ako kasi before parang alam mo yung sige na nga pag may violation or ano, parang medyo maawa ka pa. Bibigyan mo ng chance. Eventually pagsisisihan mo rin pala sa huli. Kasi parang ayaw nila magbago. So ngayon medyo mas firm na ako pagdating sa hiring and sa pag-handle ng tao.
Wala daw si Mian. Parang ano din, staffing. Ano bang kwento?
Kasi, ang funny kasi sobrang relatable nung kay Laura. Na parang may time kasi na parang binigyan ko ng chance, like another chance. Parang sobrang nag-regret ako kasi it was not worth it. It was not worth it. So, totoo nga. Ako kasi, I'm someone na hindi talaga ako pala salita sa kitchen. It's not very chef-like, di ba? It's not like, yung mga chef kasi assertive di ba? Pero ako kasi, tahimik ako in general. Parang sabi ako na mag-prep na tayo, mag-ano na tayo ng sauces. Pero kapag nagluluto tayo sa kitchen, may kanya-kanya na kaming direction sa kitchen. May isa magpa-fry, isa magbabarit, isa para sa setup. So, alam nilang hindi na ako masaya kapag nagsalita na ako. So, pag nagsasalita na ako, alam nilang hindi na okay. So, kailangan nilang ayusin yung trabaho nila. So, ayun.
When you're talking, how many staff do you have? Kasi si Laura mentioned about that.
I started before sa restaurant ko na 5. Tapos, umunti kasi nga, yung mga ko is like, sabi nila, gusto nila ulit mag-aral. So, ako naman parang, syempre, ayaw ko naman pigilan yung mga staff ko na pursue yung may kanilang dreams. Just to like pursue mine. So, parang sabi ko, sige, go ahead. Ngayon, parang, dalawa na lang kami ngayon sa kitchen. Literal, dalawa na lang kami sa kitchen with a huge influx of orders. So, ayun, like, literal, isa lang yung staff ko ngayon. Tapos, like, sobrang open ako to hiring. Pero kasi nakakatakot yung, alam mo, sobrang yung trust yung kailangan mo dun sa staff na ibibigay mo. And sometimes, like, magbibigay ka ng trust, they're gonna break your heart. Yung parang sobrang investment kasi na, hindi lang yung time, hindi lang yung money, yung yung emotions kasi talaga, yung emotions. Like, sobra ako pa naman parang sobrang attached ako sa mga staff ko kasi we get to struggle on a daily basis eh. We get to see each other like through the bad days and the good days. So parang iba yung dago kapag yung matagal mong tenure na staff biglang umalis dahil gusto nang i-pursue yung school.
Ako, ang ganda na natin ng mga kwento natin. But I guess we have to cut another for a short break. Again, thank you so much guys kasi magkakaroon pa tayo later on ng further discussions, particularly on what's the future of your businesses will be. So again, thank you. Please stay tuned. Yung mga comments and shares natin, please feel free to share and like yung ating episode na to. So we'll be back for after a few reminders.
We'll be back shortly. This is Pride and Proud Asia, only here on V81 Radio Manila.
Big Media is all about life's journey.
Yung mga yun, mga bata pa sila dati nung nakakasama ko sila. So ngayon, sikat na sila. Kaya
In digital. Entertainment.
Maraming salamat po na nabigyan niyo kami ng opportunity.
Information. Story. Inspiration. And experiences. Whenever, wherever you want, welcome. Join us as we push the boundaries of possibility here with Big Media.
Here now is the program for the millennials that will showcase young professionals' worth, aspirations, and successes in doing what they believe is right, progressive, and inclusive. Join them as they discover the path to self and societal fulfillment while making a difference. Hosted by empowered and cool millennial Erica Mizon, together with her fellow millennials, they will be making a difference. Only here on V81 Radio Manila.
Video conferencing has never been crucial to your business than ever before, whether it's work from home or remote work collaboration. Productive team meetings are crucial to your business success. So whether it's for personal use or from small to medium to large conference meeting rooms, Logitech has the right solution right for you. With our partner Inolution's track record of responsive service, you can be assured of reliable and effective video collaboration all the time. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph.
Imagine a call center service where everything works just like it should. Introducing Voiso, hosted call center solution. Agile call center suite. Advanced real-time dashboard to track agent behavior. Instantly switch between call stages with event-based navigation. The right international telecom experience your business needs. Do more with your call.
Inolution, supporting your business as always. Are you looking for a solution to address injuries using an advanced, non-messy method? EverCryo is here for you. A good way to address injuries and inflamed muscles. EverCryo. Introducing the medical treatment for a range of physical alignments. EverCryo Compression Therapy System. A system that is easy to use. Quick and easy to set up for fast relief from pain and quicker recovery from injury or surgery. Perfect for anyone who experiences frequent pain or inflammation in a certain area of the body. Wrap on and get some cold compression therapy. EverCryo, an innovative therapeutic system to heal comfortably, less the mess.
Now back to Pride and Proud Asia, only here on V81 Radio Manila.
Hello again, welcome back against the Pride and Proud Asia. So again, thank you so much. So anyway, let's bring our guests once more. Kasi yung katulad nyo na yan, sina Chef Laura, of course, and Miel. Nakakatuwa kasi because I love this episode so much kasi I really love cooking as well. Kasi from my Kapampangan family. So talagang, alam mo yun, pero syempre, alam mo yung during the pandemic, tapos syempre hindi kami maka-order, hindi ako makakain sa mga gusto kong restaurant. Tapos natuto na lang, pinag-message ko yung mga kaibigan kong mga chef na yan. Hello, happy birthday to Chef Mike Tatong. So yung mga alam mo yun, natuto ako dun sa mga YouTube nila na paano nga ba magluto. Tapos syempre, 'di ba, like yung miel, I started with the adobo. Pero kasi syempre parang di madali lang naman ang adobo, 'di ba? Kaya lang parang nag-YouTube ako, parang ano pa ba yung iba't ibang klase ng approach sa adobo, 'di ba? Kasi syempre may mga kanya-kanyang fusion 'yan. Tapos sabi ko nga kanina si Miel, siya daw nasi-stress siya pag nagluluto siya. Pero 'di ba pag I mean, we are uso-uso yung mga K-drama na yan. Parang who could forget Jangyong, 'di ba? Na ultimo pagtalon ng mga hipon kailangan daw pakiramdaman mo para habang niluluto. So, ganon, na nakakatuwa. And then, you get this inspiration from your families and relatives. Of course, nandiyan na yung mga magagaling talaga magluto na yung mga heirloom recipes pa na I myself was not totally parang familiar. Tapos biglang nung over the pandemic, naging na ako, parang ultimo kaserola, particular na ako, 'di ba? Ultimo yung dapat ano ba 'to, mga iron cast ba 'yan, 'di ba? Yung mga tipong yung mga all of these things na parang dati ang alam ko lang cooking oil, basta cooking oil siya. Pero ngayon meron pa mga gamit tayong mga vegetable oil, meron pa mga extra virgin, 'di ba? Yung mga natin, mga oil. Tapos lalo na ngayon si Laura, nagkaroon pa siya ng mga Japanese talaga. So how much more na you're now also looking at yung kailangan yung pamamalengke, 'di ba? And you mentioned about Miel and Laura that you started all of these logistics and preparations. I'm sure yung pamamalengke lang din 'yan. Paano nga ba saan kayo kumukuha ng suppliers? Tapos ngayon na-mention yung pagka-hiring ninyo, 'di ba? Totoo. It's really one of the toughest decisions these days is to hire. And it's very reasonable and siguro noble as well. Katulad na sinabi mo, Laura, na when we employ, most likely we encourage yung mga locals. Diba? Kasi syempre you have to put your operations closest to home. And then syempre you wanted to also to help the community, lalo na sa area mo. And ang nakakatuwa nga dyan, kasi even that you're operating in Taytay Rizal, your clientels are really like going further as Metro Manila, Pasay, and then Miel, diba? With all the days operating na rin nag-ano na yan, of course, nag-start siya na mag-night market, mas stress siya doon. Tapos eventually, yung mga offices and catering services ninyo. So, looking back, all of these struggles that you are right now, is it still worth it? Is it still worth it of coming up this business? And do you still see that your businesses will grow what are your plans? Yan. So, yung mga simulan natin na parang looking back, are you still seeing that this business will grow? Miel, are you looking coming up with a physical store very soon? O when do you plan? Kasi syempre mag-aaral ka pa. So anong plano mo?
So yun, I plan on eventually turning over this to my mom. Kasi my mom is really a good cook as well. And prior to naman din kasi, she was my partner when I was cooking in Maginhawa, when I had my first stall there. She was very supportive from the start. So ngayon, so since she knows like the work around inside the restaurant, and she's seen me naman inside the during the operation. So ayun, I'm gonna hand it over to her. Tapos ayun, eventually I'll see pa kung ano yung plans niya, kung ano yung visions niya, kasi hindi naman ako yung madamot pagdating sa business when it comes to family. So parang whatever they want to do with the business, then I'll just back them up, because I want this to become eventually a family business. Kasi she plans on opening a physical store din daw sa Batangas. So, yung sabi ni Laura, since taga Quezon yung mom mo, di ba? And like my mom lives in San Juan, just literally beside Tiaong ata. So yeah. Ayun. So she wants to open a literal puesto in Batangas, in San Juan.
Good. And it's good, no? That your family, your mom particularly, is very supportive.
Yes.
Kasi syempre, going through your syempre you're taking up law, diba?
Yes,
So,
yes, yes.
that's somehow, pero, hindi ba, ano, sabi mo nga, from ano ba to, aeronautics ba? Tapos
Uh,
eventually, nag-law pa, tapos kayo maglolo, parang, this,
sobrang jump from like like sobrang iba't ibang career. So pero alam mo yun, I mean you have to experience life one way or another. At least man lang dito sa timeline ko I get to experience so many things.
True. And at least, one thing is consistent, that you're pursuing your dream,
Yes,
and your
yes,
family is very supportive. And
yes.
definitely, kasi the business naman kasi, if it's really running very well, and,
Yes.
people are already, they know, lalo na kasi it's going to be your mom naman,
Yes,
going to
yes.
handle it. So, talagang, no? And she's very passionate as well, as you mentioned.
Yes.
So, para bang it's also in a good hands. Pwesto,
Yes.
Food PH. Yan, guys,
Yes.
take note of that. Follow them on Instagram. Lalo na ngayon kasi pag holiday season, ako ko sa inyo na after this, umorder na kayo. Kasi then let's try to check it out very soon. Lalo na yung mga, yung sinasabi niyang title ng egg na napaka-complicated pero mukhang interesting. But I mean, of course,
Yeah.
anything that particularly we have to really be supportive as well. And this is the reason why we wanted to feature you guys from the LGBT Chamber of Commerce. And then particularly for the holiday season. So guys, Puesto Food PH, please follow them in Instagram. Try them out for the holiday season, lalo na yung mga gatherings natin, di ba? So kung mga venues ninyo, okay na yan, order na lang kayo ng food and you wanted like a Thai and other Asian cuisine, then Puesto Food PH. So again, Miel, thank you so much.
Thank
For
you.
all
Thank you.
I wish you all well. And
Thank
I'm very
you.
much excited. I'll definitely try your food very soon. Okay?
Thank
So,
you.
Dora, ikaw naman, chef. So, should I be seeing you in TV after this? Want to try it for the next season? Or what's next with of course, the food of Katsu?
Personally, I just want to focus sa business kasi I'm also handling yung family business namin. I mean, I'm also part of it. So, so
It's
medyo marami akong trabaho.
Oo,
Yung
yung
garments.
garments.
Yeah, manufacturing siya.
Yung suot mo
So,
gawa nila. Oo, di ba?
hindi na. Mga t-shirt. Yeah. So,
Ah.
actually with Katsu House kasi medyo malaki yung vision ko na parang gusto ko for long term talaga. So the restaurant is there. Actually before pandemic we're planning to expand na sana to another branch na medyo malapit lang muna kasi na-stress din ako nung nag-open ako sa MOA. Sobrang layo ako nagde-deliver, ako namimili ng stocks tapos i-deliver ko sa kanila. Pag kulang ng pag 24 hours open yung sa MOA, kasama din ako minsan mag-duty.
The
Yun.
nearest
So
Taytay Rizal is probably yung Pasig, di ba?
buti na lang may C6. So, yun naman. So, we wanted sana to open sa Marikina para medyo malapit lang muna. Para it's more manageable. But yun nga, nag-pandemic. So, i-maximize muna namin kung ano yung meron muna kami. Kasi medyo mahirap yung time nun. But actually, we're one of the lucky ones. Our sales tripled, parang ganon, nung pandemic. Yeah. And I guess swerte rin kasi marami talagang nagka-problem because of rental. So medyo sinwerte kami kasi 'di ba sa bahay siya. And then I had the privilege na magpa-stay in ng at least 2 na staff. So yung buong pandemic ako tsaka 2 staff yung with thrice the orders. Kasi talaga di na magkanda-ulaga. May kausap sa phone, may ka-chat, ganun. Tapos may dadating na rider. Oo. So talagang but yun nga so medyo nag-shift yung direction na I wanted to expand din yung commissary kasi we make our own nga mga katsu, lahat talaga. So we're also selling mga groceries, frozen goods that we offer sa mga small sa mga parang vegan grocers, mga ganon. And we're planning kasi na talaga siya, mas wider yung market, a bigger clients, distribution of our products, and also to help smaller businesses na, kunwari, you have a cafe na you can parang add manpower para lang to provide food or ano, we're planning to offer that to our services sa commissary naman. Para kami na magpo-produce ng food for you. I'll help you develop the menu. Tapos, yun, para at least benta ka na lang ng benta.
Oh,
Parang
yeah,
ganun.
yeah.
Yeah.
True. And actually, that's very good, no? It's, kasi Laura, you've been doing this like 2011, no?
Yeah.
So that's really good for you to evolve and probably master the business as well. Of course, Taytay Rizal, kaya nga pala, nga pala Taytay Rizal, of course, the textiles already. So I
Actually,
could,
boundary kami, mas malapit kami sa Antipolo. As in, yung house namin, yung first house na Taytay. So, yung kapitbahay namin sa left side is Antipolo.
wow, di ba? Kasi, of course, Rizal is also a very good place, LGBT-friendly province. Yan. Hello to Rhea Inares. Thank you, guys. Kasi yung mga Pride, nandiyan natuwa ako. Kasi last time in-invite ako, akala ko yung Inares dun sa Pasig. Yung pala, yung Inares Stadium, yung pala dun sa Antipolo. Sabi ko, nabigla ako na doon pala ako pupunta. Sabi ko, so, but I mean, it's so nice na kasi to see those provinces, again, LGBT friendly. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is one thing that we really wanted to tell everybody, coming up with a business, it seems kasi parang prestigious. Uy, entrepreneur, I am a restaurateur. Ang ganda ng mga tulog ng mga pangalan, Puesto, Katsu. But we are now listening from your stories na it's not just about all the glamour. You really have to know all of the painstaking preparations, as you have mentioned, from the groceries, from the, you really have to spread yourself thinly, not because you don't have any choice, but because kasi you really wanted to make sure that your business is really of on a top shape, diba? Kasi syempre, it's your personality, and it also does not define, diba? It's what we've been discussing all of the episodes. Now, the sexuality and gender doesn't define you because it's really what we do, diba? So in your case, everybody's like going through a lot of the pandemic and then a lot of the challenges as well. Napakaganda ng mga ideas ninyo and experience wherein you're able to capitalize pa nga diba? Na optimize on the online, and I think this is the best that everybody has to really promote the businesses, and let's help each other, because at the end of the day it's really about giving opportunities not just to ourselves. We wanted to prove ourselves as well to the families, but we wanted to extend ourselves to the communities, diba? The people that we're employing. It's very inclusive, diba? As you can see, we've been discussing that these people already are going through a lot of difficulties, pero you open up opportunities, diba? You still open up opportunities. It doesn't really, you could really be comfortable already, but you decided to defy, pursue the dream. Katulad nga ni Miel, has to go through all of the challenges, diba? Tapos yun nga, so if you guys are, again, punta lang kayo sa the House of Katsu, particularly just sa
Katsu House.
Katsu House.
Katsu House. Iba yun.
Because of Gucci and the tech. Katsu House. And then, of course, the food talaga, lalo na yung Puesto Food PH. Again, guys, please do support them. Follow them on the social media accounts. Order na po kayo ngayon kasi definitely a lot of people have to go through rigorous, mahirap na. Huwag na kayo masyado magpatumpik-tumpik pa sa mga pag-order ng food. Go to somebody's that already tested. And you can check them out online. Ayan. Thank you so much, Laura and Miel.
Thank you.
For being with us. So, ladies and gentlemen, so again, thank you so much, because Pride begins not just in June, but all year round. So we challenge all companies to commit to celebrating Pride every day from January to December. Naku, konti na lang, 100 days of Christmas na, guys. Christmas. Alam nyo naman, lumabas na si Jose Marichan sa IKEA. So alam nyo na si Mother Mariah Carey na susunod dyan. So we challenge all companies to commit to celebrating of Pride every day from January to December. We hope you can join us in our advocacy of hashtag Pride Every Day. So if you want to be featured, promote your business, we are giving you a platform to shine and be an inspiration for everyone. Our Pride and Proud feature. So we always hear stories of successful entrepreneurs, business leaders, those who broke the glass ceiling. But have you heard more from the LGBTQ plus family? So this is your platform. We need to listen to you and learn from you. So we will definitely feature more inspiring LGBT stories. Contact us on V81 Radio Manila FB page or the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce social media account. So get well soon, Ron Estillas, and again, Jan Castañeda for the membership, particularly Attorney Kino. Contact them and hope to see you, Angel, very soon. So, we have to also thank our sponsors, no? Kasi maraming salamat ulit, no? Sa mga, natin, tumutulong sa ating programa. So, pandemic pa rin, mabuti na lang talaga. At kahit pandemic, nakakapag-usap pa rin tayo and we still get the chance to collaborate and work, even at home. So I guess we can all agree that video collaboration is more than a trend. It has become an important part of every business operation. Whether you are doing online meeting, one-on-one, or meeting your entire team and customers, everyone's voices and ideas needs to be heard and seen. So with Logitech's video collaboration solution, you know you're getting the very best for your business. So please reach them at support@inolution.com.ph for all your business needs. So ayan, speaking naman of technology, so marami pa tayong mga, lalo na yung mga taga-South natin, no? Lalo na yung mga, thank you guys, lalo na yung, kasi kanina lalo mas katsate yung mga katawan natin dahil malamig-lamig na uli, ang dami uli mga stress, katulad yan, mga chef natin, baka kailangan din nila yan. So many of us agree that if I say that body pain and inflamed muscles will always be a part of the living, it's like you're working to do something to make your body hurts. So with Ever Cryo Compression Therapy System, you will experience the easy and non-messy system to treat your physical alignments. So again, so there we have it. This is the beginning of third season of Pride and Proud Asia. So Facebook and YouTube at V81 Radio Manila, www.v81radio.com, Amazon On Demand, download the V81 app. So you may contact us through the email address prideandproudasia@gmail.com. This radio show is presented by the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce in partnership. Again, thank you so much, V81 Radio, for this third season. Ako magkakaroon pa ng fourth season, pang holiday natin. Tingnan nyo, kasi talagang we're trying to reinvent ourselves for the fourth season. So better watch out for that. Thank you for joining us tonight. So again, maraming salamat po. Ako naman, I just promote also my business, Kultura Salon and Spa in Malolos. And yung mga water natin, yung Kultura Hub. Again, yung mga negosyo natin, let's keep on supporting each other. Thank you so much as well to Dr. Alvin dun sa event namin kahapon, dyan sa Luxent Hotel, and also to the Bulacan LGBT Federation. Hello, Maria Renan, Eusebio, and to Dr. Eliseo. Congratulations, Bulacan, because of the Singkaban Festival. So maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Again, this is Joff Solas, your think smarter tayo lagi. So happy Pride, everybody. So lahat po tayo, maraming salamat. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Ramiel, again.
Thank you.
Welcome to Pride and Proud Asia, Asia's first online radio show that champions LGBT contribution and leadership in business and in our country and the region. Hosted by the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce, visibility, representation, and empowerment. This is Pride and Proud Asia. Saturdays, 6 p.m. Philippine time. Only here on V81 Radio Manila. Happy Pride! Tunog Pinoy, Tatak Pinoy, your all hits, all Pinoy digital radio station in South Manila. This is V81 Radio.
Ito ang paborito ng bawat Pilipino. Basta all hits, all Pinoy, panalo. Merong kwentong iyakan at tawanan. Kahit nasaan ka man, ito'y mapapakinggan. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio mo. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio.